Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to MK Convenience Brokerage. My name is Mohammed. In this short video, I'm explaining to you about the basics of insurance brokers rules and regulation when it comes to when they give out the policy and everything. So let's get started. So this is a policy that they give you the clauses, that errors admission, what you're covered, what you're not covered. So basically, this will tell you what type of insurance you're going to be covered, what type of case it's going to be, how this works. So I'm just going to go over certain key points that might help you, for example, when you get insurance. So let's say this is what it is. When you guys get insurance, let's say homeowner insurance, or let's say auto policy insurance, always read the dotted line, what they're giving you. That's one of the main things. So for example, this one is an errors and omission insurance. That's what the insurance clause is. And this is the professional liability. So there's different types of insurance you get in an E&O packet. So there's a professional liability, there's a cyber liability, depending on what type of insurance you got. And there's sections underneath them. For example, breach of contract. They give you intellectual property rights infringement, a loss of documents, pollution liability, computer and virus and hacking attack. It all depends on what you have. So this is all together everything. Maybe some of the things you said you don't want it, they took it out. It all depends on you. So make sure whatever it is you ask them how everything works. For example, if you do a breach of contract, it says we agree to pay your behalf of some which you become legally obligated to pay, including liability for claimless clause and exposure as a result of any claims by clients first made against you, regardless of who caused the claim, and notify you to bring us a period of the policy along with the breach of contract. We also pay cost and expense on your behalf. So that's part of the section B, breach of contract, that they will giving you insurance clause of it. Now it all depends. Is this added as an endorsement? Is it included? That's what you always have to ask your broker/agent. And this is the insurance clause number 2 for commercial property, section A, property damage, for personal accident, product and completed operation liability, for bodily injury and property damage. These are overall clauses that they give you, but you have to decide, am I covered in these, or is these added as an endorsement or as an extra perk added to in your insurance. So always ask your broker and agent, and always read through them. Ask them, listen, am I covered for personal accident, or is there certain requirements? It doesn't hurt to ask. Again, this is for another clause, non-owned and hired automobile liability. These are the overall clauses. Section F is for medical payments. What type of medical payment they might be giving you? How much would they cover you dwelling, your business, if you have a business errors and omission insurance, what it is. You have to ask those type of questions. Overall, these are the clauses that they ask you depending on what you have and everything. Again, this is for another, how much the insurance company will pay. That's another question. That all depends on how much you have insurance with. If you have $1 million, they're not going to pay $10 million. And you have, that's what they cover you, because you only have insurance up to $5 million or $1 million, whatever you have. So always double check from your insurance carrier what you're covered to, because a lot of times people don't know, and you might be covered for a higher amount. This is the breach of contract again for claims. Some people make complaints if demanding of services something. Make sure you have what the client is. Sometimes the client not really obligated to get anything from you because you sign paperwork, which is very important. You can check out my channel. I did have certain things to give clients to if they do come to you. Or let's say a client said they wanted $1 million in personal liability, and you made them sign stating that this client didn't want it, and the client had signature, date, and everything, the VIN number of the car and everything else. The client really can't do anything. They cannot come after you for errors and omission, because really it was their fault. They said that they want a lower liability even though they wanted full coverage. There's a lot of different factors, and if you could read through these items, and you could get a better understanding how everything works. So basically, I just wanted to share with some of the key terms. I didn't really explain a lot of the key terms, but I just wanted to show it to you how this basically looks like and what it is and everything. Reality is they really it all depends on your insurance. This is something that they give you in a packet. It's very hard to understand, but you have to ask your broker what you really cover for, and are you really covered for those items, or are these really those necessary items? For example, if you get an errors and omission insurance, they give you something called cyber liability. Do you really think you're gonna get hacked and or something like that, or do you think you have a better virus protecting software that might do that for you? If you do get hacked, because you will be liability for the clients. It all depends on how big of your company is and everything. There's a lot of factors involved, but then again, you always double check. I always say get everything just in case, because you never know when the bad day can happen. But It all depends on the person. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, comment, concern about this video or any other videos, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll try my best to come back to you and help you guys out on whatever question you have about this. Thank you again for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it.